Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yay.
Think of that
Friday
long
off.
weekend you got.
And are you for sure
There's
it's
no
gonna
long
be?
weekend?
It will feel like a long weekend.
So what
I
is
will
the
have one
schedule?
day off,
We got 4 days out of school.
5 to 9.
but I work
Compared to 5.
3 of those.
Wednesday and Thursday's 8 hours.
And
And
I
for
will
the
come
most
straight here
part, not
from work on
all,
Tuesday.
but for the most part, it will be noon to 8:30.
On what day?
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. So what's Tuesday?
Tuesday is the review class from 5 to 9, I believe.
What's that?
But there will be Sundays you'll have to go in the daytime. If you are sent out to somebody and they work in the daytime, that's when you'll have to be there.
So we won't be here the whole part for 8 hours.
For the most part, you will be. But people come in here.
Oh.
Okay, so there'll be people from the outside come in. It won't just be me
Ooh,
for
we're letting
8
people in
hours
from
for
the outside.
8 weeks.
We don't like outside.
Praise the
them
Lord. Okay. All right, are we ready? Let's go over these problems. I think on page 452. Okay. So I'm just going to give you the code. You stop me if we need to look something up. Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Jackie, you hanging in there? Are you hanging in there?
Okay, go.
No. What?
You have to come.
Coming Tuesdays too? I'm on it.
You don't, because you're not finishing up this year, right? You still, yeah, you'll come in next, so. On Tuesday nights. It'll be so much fun. Okay. All right, so for number one, it's C 34.91 and C 79.9. So this is one of those that you had to go to your list on, right? Because if you look up carcinoma, unspecified site, you're going to get that C 80.1. You got to go to the list. Lung is not on the list, so it's primary with an unknown secondary. Okay. Number three. Metastatic carcinoma from the prostate to the pelvic bone, but it goes on to tell us that the patient had already had a prostatectomy with no recurrence at the primary site. So they are being seen for the bone cancer, right? The pelvic cancer. So it's going to be sequenced first with C79.51 because the prostate is gone. So that's a history of prostate cancer. Z8546. And then acquired absence of the prostate is Z90.79.
What were those again?
Z, all of them, C79.51, that's secondary bone, pelvic bone. Z8546 is history of prostate cancer. And Z90.79 is acquired absence of prostate.
So we didn't do prostate?
You don't code current prostate because it's gone.
Gotcha.
It's been excised, it's not
Never
recurred.
mind, I got you now.
Number 4 is metastatic carcinoma to the brain from the lung. So the brain is secondary. Plus we know again that the lung has already been resected with no recurrence at the primary site. So it's C79.31 for secondary brain. And then Z85.118 for history of lung cancer. And Z90.2 for acquired absence of lung. Everybody with me on those? Number 5 is metastatic carcinoma from the prostate to the pelvic bone. And this time we have no information, so as far as we know, they're both there. We got a primary and a secondary. It doesn't tell us the focus of treatment, so we're going to code the primary first and then the secondary. So C61 and C79.51. We did number 6. Number 7 is multiple sites, so we're going to code metastatic carcinoma of the pancreas and the omentum will both be coded as secondary with an unknown primary. So that's C78.89, C 78.6, and C 80.1. Okay, multiple sites, they're both secondary. Okay, we did number 8. Number 9, metastatic carcinoma of the bronchus. This is one of those you would have looked up, you would have gotten the C 80.1, you had to go to the list. Bronchus is not on the list, so it would code out as primary. So that's C 34.90 with an unknown secondary, C 79.9. Number 10, same thing. You're going to look up carcinoma unspecified, get C 80.1, look at the list. This time spinal cord is on the list. So now spinal cord codes out as secondary, C 79.49, with an unknown primary, C 80.1.
What was it again?
C 79.49 for secondary spinal cord, and C 80.1 for an unknown primary. And we're treating the spinal cord. It doesn't even mention how you're going to treat an unknown primary site anyway. So. Number 11 is metastatic carcinoma of the femur. Same thing. You're going to go to your list. Femur is a bone. Bone is on the list. So bone would be secondary. C 79.51 with an unknown primary, C 80.1. Metastatic carcinoma of the brain, same thing. Only brain is on the list, meaning it's usually secondary. So C 79.31 with an unknown primary, C 80.1.